What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is Monday. We're getting everything ready because we are gonna be hitting the road. We're finally gonna be heading west. Just loaded up my fishing pole. Kind of want to do more fishing on this channel, so hopefully we're able to find some good spots to fish at. But it is a little bit later in the afternoon already, so I want to be sure to hurry up and get everything in the van because we are heading out tomorrow morning. I do want to leave like around 5 a.m. Sometimes I sleep in, so we're gonna shoot for like 5, no later than 7, because I know how I am. I always say early and then I end up sleeping in. So far I stocked up on some waters. I got the e-bike in here. I know on one of my last videos I talked about getting it in here and we never, but I did post a short on my channel of me fitting the bike in here, and as you can see it fit almost perfectly, so I was happy with that. And over here we got our tackle box and our fishing pole, and then our water tank. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it actually, but it's pretty low right here. We're gonna go ahead and fill that up before we get on the road. And then I also want to get my propane tank filled, and then I want to empty out my gray water tank that's under the sink. It's only like a 7-gallon, so it gets full kind of quick. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and that way in the morning all we got to do is just load up my backpack and then hit the road. So as some of you know, my water tank is actually down here. It's right here. I didn't have any more leaking problems, but I always leave these right here just in case, because I'll be able to tell right away if those are wet. But with this, what I got to do is I got to just take one of these fittings and loosen it up, and this comes right off. Or actually what I can do easier is just loosen this lid right here, like so. There we go. And then I got to pull this bad boy out. Let me see if I could do it with one hand, because oh God. All right, let me get it out right here. Close this door so I can get out. It's not that full, honestly. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. It's not all the way full. Oh, maybe you can see the line right here somewhere. It's about right here. So I still had quite a bit of room. I've just never let it fill all the way because I don't want it to overfill or be hard to get out of here. There we go. All right, now that it's all emptied out, we can go ahead and put it back in here. Just like that. There we go. Everything's good. Now we can use water. I'll show you guys actually. There we go. Let that drain out. It's actually hot and I don't even have a water heater hooked up. Make sure no leaking. Seems good. Well guys, just like I thought, today is now Wednesday and I didn't leave the day that I wanted to leave. I had a couple things that I still had to do back at my parents', so we finally left today. And actually we left a little late. We left around noon because we were up watching the game last night, Mexico versus Ecuador, which was worth staying up. It was a good game. Mexico won, so that's a plus. But we are actually here in Grand Junction, Colorado. I just went ahead, cleaned up the windshield, and I went and used the restroom inside, and I parked the van up right here along with these other vans, some RVs, and I think there's even like a bus over there. And then over on this side got some more vans, more RVs. So I think we should be good here. I've stayed at Love's truck stops before. It's never been an issue. besides sometimes the noise at night. But I'm so tired right now that I don't think any noise will wake me up unless it's somebody like knocking super hard on the van or something. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and crash out. It's about 10:30 right now, and I want to hit the road early so we can get to California early. As some of you may know, or some of you that are probably new to the channel, I'm headed to California to meet up with my brother for the 4th of July. So kind of on a crunch time, so I'm gonna get some sleep and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. So as you can see, we stayed at a Love's last night. I slept super good. I had trouble falling asleep at first because where I parked, the light was like shining right into my window. So it kind of took me a while to fall asleep. I wanted to wake up earlier, but I ended up waking up at 7, which is not too bad still. I'm still about 8 hours away from where we're going, so I'm still hoping we can make it to where we're going tonight. Like I said, we're about 8 hours away. This morning I wanted to get into Utah already, so I didn't make any breakfast, but right now we needed to fuel up again, and I'm at another Love's, but I'm at a different location. So I pumped gas and I figured why not make something to eat right now instead of buying something from inside. After all, we do have food, water, everything we need to survive in the van, so why spend money, right? So this morning I made some eggs with cheese on sourdough. And we're going to go ahead and, look at that. We're going to go ahead and give it a bite. Let's see. That was good. The sourdough bread is kind of starting to grow on me because I never really used to eat sourdough bread like that. But ever since I started making it with like the cheese layer on it, it's been tasting pretty good to me. And with the egg, I wish I had avocado though. I like driving through Utah. It's like a love-hate relationship because I love the landscape, like the mountains, how like they've formed from like Mother Nature just doing its thing. But I hate that like I get out of Colorado and like I've driven through all the Colorado mountains and then I have to drive all through the Utah mountains and it just gets boring sometimes. But I love seeing all the different shapes and styles of the mountains. Like it's just badass how Mother Nature does that, you know? I mean, just check out this view right here. I mean, you can't go wrong with the view like this for breakfast. So, all right, guys, I'm going to enjoy my sandwich with this beautiful view that we got. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the road because, like I said, we got somewhere to be. So I'll go ahead and check up on you guys on our next stop. City that never sleeps, guys. Las Vegas, Nevada. Finally made it. Fortunately, we will not be stopping here, which might not actually be a bad thing because it's 101. So yeah, I can't even imagine being in the van in that heat. Does anybody know what those lights are for up there? Is it something to do with the solar panels or what? And we made it to California, guys. I missed the damn California, welcome to California sign back there because I was on the phone. We're in Death Valley, guys. Look at that thermometer. That's how hot it is here. It's so hot it doesn't even feel like my AC is working and I got it full blast. Yeah, That's wild as hell. Yeah, I'm good over here. Another wildfire, guys. That's crazy. Look at all that smoke. This heat is no joke. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, drinking that water. All right, guys, we're getting fuel one last time before we get to where we're going. Gas is a lot more expensive here. It's $4.79. Well, that's with my Love's Rewards. It would have been $4.89, but since they take off 10 cents every gallon, shout out Love's. We are 2 hours away, like an hour and 56 minutes. So 2 hours, because who knows if we're gonna run into LA traffic, but hopefully we don't. My brother's already waiting for me there, and I'm getting hungry. We're supposed to go eat, so I'll check in with you guys once we get to actual LA. Also, one other thing, guys, I'm 2 hours away, right? And I've already spent $310, and I put 50 in right now, and it didn't even get us a full tank. We still got like a quarter left before full. I'm thinking we might have to get gas again once we get to LA. We'll see. But damn, these gas prices are crazy, bro. Damn, you guys need to keep watching my videos. Run me up. I'm trying to go up like these gas prices for real, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's always right here on the 15, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, hell no. I can't even make this up, guys. Look at that. That's where I gotta go, all the way over there. Look at where we're at. Oh, God. This is the part I don't miss about California. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. All right, guys, what's up? So we made it to LA. It was kind of late. I was tired. All I wanted to do was take a shower and then get something to eat, which is what we did. We went to eat with my brother and my sister-in-law. After that, they came back to their hotel, and I slept in the hotel parking lot inside of the van, obviously. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. It is the 4th of July now, so happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope you guys all have a blessed and safe weekend with your families. And also, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel, been watching the videos, dropping comments, hyping, liking, all that. Thanks to you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for you. So with that being said, guys, as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, give us a hype, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.